Alright, and is it live? I'll start this with, is it live? Mind you, I never had any of this apprehension when just doing recordings and uploading it. But anyway, let's go load. And that's the one. Load. Right. Oh, and of course I need my cheats up because otherwise everybody's going to die. Because I haven't allocated enough people to gathering food. So I will fix that post hastum. Of course, it's going to take. Oh, it's loading. Great. I was prepared for it to take a long time to load because there is a lot of content in this. So, whilst that's loading, just go wmod and. I swear 90% of all the cheats made in this are by Mr. Anti-Fun, which I think is quite ironic because it's like, hey, these cheats let me play games which I would suck at. Thank you, bro. This is Lemming. Hello. Nice to see you, Lemming. I'm going to carry on talking about... Am I going to bother talking about resource-based economies and modern monetary theory? I think I already established that. No, I don't want to load the game because I've already loaded the game. No, I think I've already talked as much as I can about economics back in the previous game. So in this one, I'm just going to have a nice, comfy game. And let's see. We got some dirt. Let me think about this. Really, I want the hunting lodge over here. So that means I need some... What do I need? I need a tunnel. Educate, listen and learn. Yes. Well, I don't know about you, Lemming, but back in the day when I used to play games and not have much internet, I would listen to some sort of podcast or... I'd go on YouTube and like, hey, tell me about the history of the Egyptians or Romans, and then I'd learn about Roman history or Greek mythology, and I think that was good times. That was comfy. That was. I liked it, and I think that's the way to be. But now, I get to give back to the community a bridge, a stone bridge, wooden bridge. What's this bridge? A dock bridge. In the style of the dock set. A small stone bridge. Let's try that. I just want a small bridge which will cross over here. So let's do that. Now, I need to do some food for people. Unlimited houses food is F9? F9. There we go. Right, so if I click on the house... we can see that, yep, they've got 500 of each item of food. Fish and smoked fish are two different items. Brilliant. That's just what we wanted. So they're making firewood. That's right. Did I say I was going to get rid of this? I don't need woodcutters if I've got a sawmill doing it. But instead of decommissioning it, I'm just going to say no more. Right, so let's have some more builders. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, back in the day I would, I'd be listening to stuff and I'd be learning things. And really, I think a lot of it as well was just a case of, I just wanted to listen to somebody talk. That is a small cottage. But hey, that's big enough for somebody to live in. And the Dutch Cape Cottage. That's a slightly nicer cottage. I have seen houses like that in real life. No options to upgrade the wood cottage. There is options to upgrade the town abode, but we need building materials, which that comes later. But anyway, main thing now, seeing as we got adequate... what do I have adequate of? Got adequate of everything, really. Oh, that's right. Do that. There we go. We've got loads of resources in the market as well. So now... And you say you've got no food. But, I mean, there's plenty of... Well, you've just moved in, and there's a market nearby, so you know what? One of you needs to go to market to get your supplies. Let's do that. Need community centre for the youth. Well, actually, you know what? We will do that. I'm sure there'll be something in the mod which does it. I know in the vanilla game, you could do a town hall, which will record statistics about things. Yes, the reserve of food is low, but fortunately, everybody is well stocked on food. I made sure of that. Country house needs building materials, so can't do that yet. Anyway, this one, but anyway, is a phrase I like to use quite a lot. Let's do a stone road going up to there. Oh yes, chimneys. Chimneys are a great invention. I don't really have much to say today. I think I'm just going to focus on having a game and seeing if I can make a self-sufficient community. Which will have a bit of trade. Oh, look at that. Yes, that's wonderful. Yeah, I think the English did invent the chimney. But then again, you can thank the English for practically every invention, so you're welcome. I mean, there's a few inventions the French and the Germans, the Belgians made, and there was that Swedish guy invented dynamite. That was something. But I mean, most inventions. And why is that? I mean, at one point you sort of had to ask yourself, what is exceptional about the English people that they've invented 99% of all the technology what is used today? And some would say that's just random happenstance, but I don't believe in random happenstance. I think that's a divine mandate. Ah, no, not flatten power tool. I don't want that. That will remove resources. What I want is a tool which just flattens the terrain there, like so. What's this tool? Clear reeds, gather reeds. Okay, that's kind of cool. They stole the inventions from the Wakandans, at least that's what they'd have you believe. Read 1001's inventions and the 3-course meal. Yeah, I'm not sure what the idea of 3-course meal is. I mean, I personally, the idea that you got your supper and then you have a dessert or a pudding. Well, mind you, pudding and dessert are two separate things. Yes, that's fine. You can carry on having that question mark over there because we've already got one person doing firewood here. And we've reached the cloves limit. What if I said you can make 1,500 cloves? No, let's make the limit for cloves 1,000. And I know the cloves won't be anything special, but hey, you know, at least there'll be a stock of fashionable leather coats for when the weather's warmer. We've got 2 different types of dirt road. That's absolutely fine. So now I will put the Hunter's Lodge over here. So food production, raw food gathering. Oh, you can do a fish farm. Okay. Forest pond. Oh, very pretty. Medieval pond, tiny fisherman. The village water pump, reduced water as an edible item for the town. Must be built next to a stream or river. Bee and honey production. An apiary. I'm not sure if the apiary, I think that is a colonial charter item. So we'll have a gatherer's hut, like so. And a hunter's cabin, like that. No, that's not a hunting lodge. That's a well, anyway, we got this modded hunter cabin as well. And we got some people dying of old age. Okay, but we still got free labourers. That's right, so if there's anybody in the profession and if they die, it will take a labourer and promote them automatically. on the first come first serve basis, I assume. Right. In addition to this, we're going to need a stockpile, because I've just said a lot of this iron and stone should be cleared. So, barns and storage, stockpile. Now, I've been doing these sort of stockpiles for the moment. And I'll do a little... Oh, look, I could do one there as well. There we go. Ah, good. There's a little bridge that's going to be built soon. That'll allow the hunters to carry on over here. Very nice. This morning I woke up with a bad back. I managed to get back to sleep and had a nap into the afternoon. And I was reading about, that was it. I was in Ireland, of all places, and I assume this was Northern Ireland because I was using pound coins, the old style pound coins, not these new ones with the bimetallic design like £2 coins. And I was buying, they had all these different varieties of Guinness, and I just thought, you got Murphy's or... but anyway, I was doing, and then I was answering a question. It's like, when did stout... Who first invented stout? What year? And I said, well, it's 1700s. Well, actually, there's reference to stout in 1577, so it's a 16th century invention. But the fact is, stout, and I was right about this, stout means strong. Like, if you say that's a good stout club, that's, it's a club which isn't flimsy. So a stout beer just means like a beer which, it's just, that's it, it's a stout beer. But, now you've got all these porters, these dark ales made from toasted malts, or beers, ales, beers, it's all the same, right? And they're called porter stouts, except you can get porters which are like as low as 3 or 2%, but they're still called stout. But that's not a stout beer, that's a small beer. Well, actually, I don't know, what is the maximum? I think maximum for a small beer is 2%. But I got interested in this. There's something called milk stout, and the idea behind a milk stout is you do your stout, but you put lactose in it, which the yeast will not ferment, and then you've got a sweeter tasting beer with more mouthfeel. Mouthfeel. I never liked that term, mouthfeel, but that's what it is. It makes a smooth, sweet thing, it does. So, we'll do some gatherers. 6 gatherers, there we go. And then we'll have some hunters come soon. No, look, is it winter already? Late autumn, that's it. So there's the first frost. Well, I hope the harvest came in, because otherwise you're kerfuffed. Yep, look, there it is. They're harvested all the blackberries and harvesting the last bits of rye. What have we got in the storage barn? Got bone meal, sausages, venison cuts, domesticated animal, flax. Yeah, we're going to need more farmers. So I'm going to make this area here a farming place. A standard pasture, standard fenced pasture. Let's do that. So if I do a 15 by 15, do one of those. And let's do a food refining, tinneries. Tinneries is new. Village pasture, fenceless pasture for livestock. New foods gatherer. Rosehip notes are new foods. I'm really looking for water towers. What does a water tower do? Windmill pump produces water tower. Provides clean water which can be used at the pub, kitchen, building to fill tin canteens. People enjoy this. People can drink water directly to stay alive, but will have a poor impact on their health. Oh, I see. That's what I want, a crop field. So if I do a crop field like so, 7 by 19, let's just say that area is now a crop field. Excuse me. Getting a phlegmy throat again. Members of the family are taking the vaccine, so I assume we're all going to be under the weather soon. Here we go. Town service, civic buildings. A well. Oh, I see. That the well is... Yeah, that's it. Water for putting out fires. So I'll put a well over here. Except I can't put it there. Alright, I'll put a well over there, except that's close to the water. So let's put a well there. That's a good place for a well. Yeah, that's part of the default game. Town hall. Used to record and show census data. So there we go. We'll put a town hall over there. And that'll be our town hall. That'll be for the Ute. What we're going to have in here, we can have blackberries or rye. Rye or blackberries. So I'm going to need some farmers. Farmer. There we go. Someone to work as a farmer. I've got horses. There we go. And I can have a maximum of 11 horses in there. But all the horses have been dead and harvested. So really I should have done that a while ago. Unless someone come back in from work, they're cold. There's our 2 stockpiles. Maybe I should put a house here. That would be a good idea. So let's go with... what houses have we got here? Dutch Cape Cottage. Has the same values as a wooden home. Cape Dutch house. I fancy a Dutch house with extra storage. Got that... I've been to houses like that. Belgian and Dutch architecture is not too dissimilar. I mean, people don't like to admit it, but they are very similar people. That's a Zulu house, is it? Well, I don't know about you, but to me that looks like a yurt. A Xhosa house. Oh, I see. What's this? This is a row house. Got that. That just looks like a modern building. No, that's not fitting. I mean, it's intriguing. A wood cottage. Alright, have one of those as well. Is that honey that's been harvested? I don't know. Ain't worded religion building do harvest energy for fruit. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, mate. But 12 labourers, that's good, so there's plenty of people. It's a shame about the horses. Really is a shame. No citizens available to work at this location, but there's no horses. So, I could turn the work off. Work on. Really, in which case I just need to get rid of that pasture because it doesn't serve any purpose. Remove structures. And I can have some pastures near the thingy. Let's turn work off on that one. There we go. Now, why do I hear the sound of soaring? Because they're building a well. Well. There we go, the village well. No, I want a church. Surely there's... where do we get church? Town services, schools, worship and remembrance. Parish house, a place of which small... yeah, this is part of the colonial charter mod. So I have a parish house. And where's a good place for the parish house? Oh, there's a place where it will fit and it will serve some houses. So there we go. We'll do it there. That's good. Got plenty of... These hunters, they still, well, yeah, they're making ducks. So that's good. Plenty of duck meat. And there's our townhouse. Only takes things like stone and iron and logs. Doesn't need any of those advanced resources which come in a later game. So now it's early summer and I don't see anything planted in this field, which is concerning. But maybe that'll improve come springtime next year. What we got over here, we got iron ore, salt and stone. I don't know where they're extracting salt from, but there you have it. They are extracting salt. Maybe it's the gatherer hut which is doing it. I don't know. And I'd really like them to flatten that bit of terrain. I suppose we could have a few more builders, can't we? There we go. Always leave some labourers behind in case people die of old age and they need to be replaced. So now, if I click on the hunter cabin, its radius is this. Okay. That's its radius. I'm going to put a small storage barn nearby. I think that's a good idea. Storage barns, market buildings. So I want a small, tiny small barns mod toolbar. Tiny veg fruits, tiny proteins, veg fruits, small protein bar. No, I just want a small general purpose barn, please. There we go. And I could do a market building here. So we'll just have a market stall, fruits, vegetables, grains, protein. Small market stall specialise in protein. So you mean meat and fish? Honestly, this modern nomenclature where we call things which I don't like the modern naming schemes of things. Should stick to if it's going to be a traditional. Well, mind you, that's up to the mod authors, isn't it? This is all well and good complaining about it. Log stockpile, fuel stockpiles, mineral stockpile, storage yard, standard storage. So it stores the same as a stockpile, but it's called a storage yard. So let's do that. The site's got to be removed from it, so let's do that as well. Now, getting in plenty of firewood, minerals and ores, stored tools. Yeah, got a good amount of steel tools, that's good news. That's just carrying on making iron. That's making furnace fuel. There's our stockpile: furnace fuel, iron and log. And there's our larger stockpile, there we are. Okay, that's all good. What about here? Oh, now you're planting. Alright. Hopefully not too late in the year to do that stuff, but fingers crossed. Still need people to remove stuff from here, and they haven't. So, I don't know. I mean, they can get through easily enough. If I made perhaps a faster road? Country road, fallen leaves, gravel road, soil road, moss road, mossy stone road, brick road, red brick, quay road, sandstone, city roads. Okay. Dirt road. So let's go with a mossy stone. I think that would be quite nice looking. Mossy stone road. And go up to there with our moss stone road. And over here it's our stone road. That's fine. And it's saying that we're at a food limit. Wow, okay. So what if I change the food limit to 10,000? Right, there we go. Harvest a bit more food. Also, a parish house going on. There's a parish house, but we need a priest. And we got 80 members. So, I mean, that's good. We at least got some people being serviced. I think there was a church in the base game. I'll have to play vanilla at some point. So what else have we got? We've got a small chapel, seafarer shrine, small village cemetery. Yeah, that's it. There's cemeteries, aren't there? And that makes people happier because they can visit their loved ones and remembrance them. Old church, church. That's it. Let's have a church. Put a bit of decoration around it and all. I will have to play the vanilla game at some point, but I'll see how far I can get with this and whether I can do all the stuff I want to. And if I can, then yeah, we'll go with two-story medieval house. Oh yeah, that's fancy. I might do some of those soon. Oh yeah, very fancy. I wanted town abodes, boarding house. That's it, CC Homes. Rustic abode. Ah, rustic abode, yeah. Town abode. Ah, but look, there's one space there, so let's do... Oh dear, yeah, that unfortunately happens. There's accidents of miners and cave-ins. What's this? So we got overview of production. Happiness and health is pretty good. 10% are educated, 98% are clothed. Some people are going around unclothed. 20 children, 69 adults. Families, homes, it's winter. What's about production? Current use, produce. What if I do over the last 5 years? Yeah, that's all looking good. Ah, graphs, that's what we want. We want some graphs. So you see, these numbers are going up. That's good. Citizens. The number of educated citizens is going down. So we really need to do a school at some point. Yeah. So where's a good place? Do a school here? I mean, haven't got much room over here. Cemetery. Let's see. We need 23 builders. You're complaining about lack of firewood. Reserve of iron's low. Okay. It's all about this area. This storage yard, that's empty. Can I remove these structures? Remove, that's what I need to do. Remove structures. So there we go, decommission those two. Now, civic buildings. Worship Remembrance, Health and Healing, Schools, Celtic Schoolhouse, or Celtic Schoolhouse. One teacher employed for 20 student capacity. A schoolhouse. Your plain standard, so the vanilla game schoolhouse, but I do like this Celtic schoolhouse, so we'll have one of those as well. Why not? I have two schoolhouses. Here's our boarding house, which we can upgrade to a coaching inn, provided we got building materials, which I don't currently have, as that comes later. There are no nomads requesting citizenship at this time. Ah, yeah, okay, that's right. Oh, okay. So I should be building some orchards. Yeah, if I do some orchards, I can have people working them. I need more market workers. So what's a market worker called? Got lots of miners, yeah. There we go, vendors. Let's just reduce that a bit so we've always got some spare labourers. So those two hopefully will get busy and start reproducing, but that is a nice looking house. Who lives in a house like this? I don't know, but they're doing a good job. And we got ourselves a small barn. Yeah, the small barn's got things inside it. That's all good. And that bloke is going there, and he's, yeah, fish, smoked fish, wild seeds. Oh, I see. Yeah, seeds count as they count as protein as well, don't they? So where's a good area? I mean, do I do an orchard here? But I need a stockpile so that this stuff can get removed. Stockpile. Let's see. Strong ale storage. Storage barns, stockpiles. Stockpile. Storage yard. I don't really know what the difference between one of these is and one of the other ones. But anyway, let's do a 7x7. I think that's a reasonable size. I need some firewood and all. Right. The problem with making these things that are far away is that if it gets cold, they'll go back home to warm up. So they won't really venture that far from the house. That's why you want warm clothing. But in order to get warm clothing, these tailors are going to need wool. I mean, there's no real ways of going around it. Hide coats made out of leather will only go so far. I mean, there's cloth and there's linens and silk and linens, linen and wool. Cloth and feather. But this pea coat, leather and wool. That's what I need these people to have. So we need wool. And you're complaining that you're cold. Plenty of food, but not any firewood. And yet the firewood is really just sort of going up and down like crazy. So let's put firewood as that. And I think we'll have this working again. So yeah, we can afford another woodcutter. Like so. And if people are cold, they'll get unwell. Speaking of unwell, how's the church going along? I mean, it's all well and good looking to people's physical needs, but spiritual needs to be taken care of as well, and it needs a lot more stone. I don't have any stored stone. That's a shame. But hey, there's plenty of stored stone. There's plenty of stone here. It's not stored, just needs to be harvested. When will there be a harvest for my church? Oh dear, a forester died during childbirth. Yep, unfortunately such is life. One gets lost, another one gets replaced. So we'll collect that stone and iron as well. I don't know how far the labourers will venture. But one hopes they will venture fairly far. Okay, so... So I've just done myself a cheat for unlimited resources. So now I should have plenty of stock of firewood, furnace fuel, iron ore. But there's no stone, so unfortunately there's no stone to pick up to do that stuff. How bizarre. Now, I suppose I could go to the market and say to the market, hey, unlimited market resources. And the reserve of stone is low. Yes, we're aware of that, but hey, it's nice. So you know what? I'm going to do a good weather cheat. So let's put that in. So it's always going to be good weather. And let's see if that encourages people to go out further. There it is. They're going out further now. Can you work a bit faster, please? And this is where the game its engine limitations are coming in. It's single-threaded, unfortunately. So when the game gets to this big, you do get reductions in frame rate. I wonder if anybody's made a sequel to this. I really do. And this is why you want vendors. Vendors are much faster than labourers, and they use wheelbarrows. Not sure where they get the wheelbarrows from, but they do. So yeah, still got a few houses saying they're cold. Not sure what you're burning if you've got no firewood. Are you burning your potatoes? Is that what you're burning? I don't know. But anyway, the important thing I wanted here was I want this cleared so I can have a storage yard. This can be harvested, and then when that's harvested, I can build some orchards and some houses and a small market. So, here we go. Current weather and temperature, it's 21 degrees. Even though it's only winter, it's still 21 degrees. That's about as good as it gets in the world of Banished. Bit of rain, but never mind. Yes, the reserve of stone is low. But look, there's all this stone you can go harvest, guys. So, chop chop, as they say. There's a storage yard. So, let's build some houses there. Actually, let's have wooden houses, which still take stone, because you need stone to build a chimney. So I'll have some houses live there as soon as they can. We're going to need... where do markets come under? Markets, here they are. Hey, did you know the reserve of stone is low? Really? A farmstead. Food, fuel, tools, text, fabric and clothes. Okay, that sounds like the ideal sort of a market we need. Yup. Small covered stands for stone transit, fuel transit. Don't know. Well, let's try, say, stone transit. Let's do that. Like so. There we go. So nothing needs to be built there. It's already got all the materials on site. Just needs a builder to come along and build it. Hey, did you know the reserve of stone is low? Get out of town! The reserve of stone is still low. Hey, that's good. That area's done. So now I can just do that to get rid of the Janny symbol. And what's going on over there? Let's remove some trees, shall we? So I can see what's going on. Oh yeah, that's one of those ancient Irish beehive houses with... Yeah. Very, very interesting. It is dry stone, but it's all perfectly stacked together and takes a lot of skill to do it, but yet they did it. So anyway, stone can go there under that cover, and then things can come here eventually. One more hope. Send labourers to gather plants. Collect wild foods. Clear all foods. Gather all kinds of edible plants. Oh, I see. Okay. And wild foods is... Yeah. Alright. Okay. Cool. That's useful. But anyway, we as we have got the seeds for stuff which is made in an orchard, let us make an orchard. Stand orchard, 2x3 tree, 2x2 tree spacing. That's what we want. So I'll do it 15 by 15. Let's make it a really nice, good, productive area for trees and all that sort of stuff. Village orchards. Used to divide an area for farms to grow orchard seeds. Plants to be in 2x3 rows, same vanilla. And that's 3x3 to 5x5 size. And a tight village orchard. So we'll do another one here, a 15 by 15. Like so. Let's grow some pears and figs. Oh, so that's good. This current weather and temp... It's raining, but it's always 21 degrees, even though we're in early autumn. So I suppose that will affect the... we need another cleric. Or priest, as I'd call it. There we go. And this is a very nice looking church, it is too. Some nice stained glass windows. I won't ask how they got the stained glass, we'll just be happy they got it. Yeah. I'd sure be happy to go to a church like that. Nice church. Yes. Hey, did you know the reserve of stone's low? Get out of town. Really? The reserve of stone is low? Is this a new thing? I don't think you've ever told me this before. Oh, hang on, I can do unlimited resources. Let's do that. F7. 5, 6, 7. There we go. We've got some stone. Right. Now stop complaining about the lack of stone, please. Hey, can I get some more miners? Hey, old miner. Eating red cheese and drinking wine. There's these songs from... that were reviewed on Beavis and Butthead, and I've since listened to the songs without the commentary, and it's not the same. And there was this song called Hey Old Timer, which Beavis would just sort of sing on. It's like, hey old miner. Oh, I love that cartoon, I really do. It was fun as well, because I used to watch that with my dad, and he'd find it funny as well, because hey, it was actually a funny show, and it was like they were doing funny stuff, and it was good. Oh yeah, wholesome Beavis and Butthead. So let's do another hunter's lodge, because I saw some hunter cabin. Well, we've done a hunter cabin, so a tiny hunter. Yes, a tiny hunter. There we go. And now if I go and do a dirt road, like so, and hey, people can start moving in. Got houses. That's it. 24-year-old Nesto and 10-year-old Yolanden have married. She's 11 now, so come on, get busy, make some children. Speaking of which, don't we have those schoolhouses yet? Yep, there's a schoolhouse. So I need teachers. Official, monk, pirate, potter, teachers. 2. There we go. Got some teachers. Take away 2 of the builders. So hopefully we should be getting some students going to school soon. So hurry up, go to church, go to school. Learn how to be a better citizen. What does stuff. If I say remove resources in the area, will they remove resources in the area? Let's find out. Well, I've done a good job of removing some of the resources I've asked them to remove. And that's right, I wanted to make like a dock area here. So let's do flatten. Flatten that area for me. Let's see what happens. Let's see also what happens with this. Very interested to see if we'll get a new flow of water as well. Oh, okay, so this is stationary, but then you kind of get to here and then it starts flowing again. Interesting. Very interesting. We shall see what that leads to. Oh. Gonna need some more labourers. No, hunter. No, farm stand is a vendor. There we go. Nothing in the farm stands. Well, I guess a vendor's got to go to one of the storage barns and pick all the stuff up. Speaking of which, we should have a storage barn. So, storage barns, market buildings. A bank barn. Bank barns, an extra large storage barn must be built on the slope. Barn storage. A barn for storage. Okay. Food storage cellar. It's used to sort edibles, protein, vegetables, blah blah blah. Alright, let's plonk one of those down. Really just trying it for the variety now. Hey, someone's become a student. So now we've got children and we've got students. So I click on this, 5 students are there. But no students going to school. They all like going to the thatched cottage student house, yeah. Return to tradition. Tree stump chairs. Well, I did say, could you hurry up, guys, and build this orchard, because I'd like to have some more variety in my food. So, it's just a case of waiting for our 2 labourers and 2 builders to do everything. And really, the labourers, they've got a lot of work to do. I mean, they've got to go to this area and clear it of stone and iron. They've got to go to this area and clear it of stone and iron. And this area has been partially cleared. Oh, look at that. No foresters here, but we can see we've got a seedling growing. So that's good. Nothing in those. Plenty in there. Rose hips do taste good. I suppose I can upgrade these to a stone house. That's good. Wait a minute. No, you're not ones. That's it. Nesta and Yolanda. There we are. She's already got a 2-year-old. So she was pregnant at the age of 12. Well, the game is nothing if not historically accurate. But let's upgrade that, shall we? We'll upgrade 1 to a stone house. And that family, I suppose, can move into the boarding house. There they are. So they're just in the boarding house temporarily. I don't want to move too many people away from here, because I really would like some labourers. I mean, for example, you're a vendor, you're a builder, you're a child. Vendor, labourer, child. Builder, labourer, child. So yeah, all those people are necessary. And if I go to that, woodcutter, forester, yeah, so that's okay. I don't mind them being upgraded. Just got to get rid of the stuff in the storage. Would have probably helped to have had that built. What if I do the quick building? Where's the quick build? I saw a cheat that says quick build. Fast building, F6. Let's try that. I assume this means a builder actually needs to go there and do something. They won't just magically build. Look at that. One builder. No, one labourer, two builders. Well, I'm getting more adults. So that is good. Rough tools, steel tool, that's good. So we just run out of labourer because Brian the blacksmith died of old age, so yep, that's it. Oh dear, we're running out of people. Let's get rid of some miners. Don't need so many miners. There we go, got 6 labourers. Here we go. That's more like it. Yep, remove all that stuff so I can build an orchard. Chop, chop. Hop to it. Yep, a bunch of stuff to pick up. Put in the stockpile, or the storage yard. One more item to remove. And there we go. Now, let's have some pears. So I need another farmer. Farmer. Where's farmer? I've gone past the F's. No, we don't see it. Fisherman. Yeah, we need more fishermen. There's farmer, it's right at the top. Huh. Well, okay then. That's what I like to hear, the sound of industry. That's it, pick it all up and make myself another orchard, please. You can have pears and figs to add a bit of variety and sweet to the diet. So we'll do figs. There we go. So now we need another farmer. And there we are, another farmer. Oops. No, that's wrong. Let's replace that. So I'll remove the structure and then we'll do another one. Let's make it the same. I want it to be the same position there. There we go. So now we've got some items to remove. Of course we've got items that need removing. Oh look, are you coming along with that storage barn? You still got to remove some items from it. Oh, there's a lot of sunflowers there. I'm sure those are edible. Well, the fast building doesn't seem to make much difference. Or does it? I don't know. What about this? Yeah, so now you've got to deposit some stone and some logs. Like so. Now I just need a builder to come on site. Good. And hey look, hey, what's your name? I'm Fisherman. Yeah, but what about the family which was living here? Oh, they've seemed to have found another house, have they? Okay. I'm going to put a few more houses down. You are going to make figs. There we go. So now, some houses. Houses. A gable house. Country house, no. Old boarding house. Town lodging. Row houses. Conservatory. Rear extension sign for the family house office. Also its town abode chain. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go with some town abodes. No, we'll have a log cabin. Let's do some of those. There we go. Hey, there we go. We've got some people joining the labour market. Nine students in there, 2 students in there. It's all coming together. So there's our pears and there's our figs. Good. And these can be upgraded to a large log cabin. Even more want for larger inventory space. Well, let's have a go at that, shall we? So that just needs logs and stone. Well, that's good. Because I can afford logs and stone. Hey, great. We've got some labourers going out there. There should be like a village green somewhere where people can play cricket. Cheese shed. Nope. Themed sets. Build decorative items in your town. Let's have a look at decorative items in one town. Natural irrigation. Decorative cleaning items. A decorative cleaning tub. A cleaning fountain. A cleaning fountain that also functions as well and also as a decorative item. Hey, we've got some nomads. They want to join in. Alright. So this is the bit where I probably need some housing. So we go nomads. Yep, 12 nomads. There we are. And no one's homeless. Quite a lot of living there. So, hey guys, how would you like a new life in my north community? Because that's where you're going. So, colonial charter houses. These are the ones I'm familiar with. Log cabin, rustic abode. Let's have some rustic abodes. Yes. You abide in the abode. The rustic abode. Look at that. A double-spaced road. Isn't that good? And we've got a lot more labourers, that's good, so we're going to have some more builders out of those labourers. And hey, how would you suddenly nomads like to work in the mines? Oh, I was just leaving for a better life out of the mines. Well, you can work in my mines. Hey, now you can work in my mines. If you don't like it, you can eat shit and die. Oh. The forester just died from a falling tree. Such is life. Hopefully the next foresters to be educated in the school will have better luck. So I can upgrade it to a townhouse or a town abode. Oh, I see. This is kind of like it's like previous step to the townhouse. Now, who's left in the boarding house? Nobody's left in the boarding house. Okay. So you, upgrade. I'll do an upgrade there and an upgrade there. There we are. They can all go into the boarding house. So now, how are we getting along with this? Well, the area's flattened, but it's not... Gulag Simulator. Yes. Yeah, I suppose it is. Oh well. It could be worse. You could be an American. But I wanted to... this is flattened. So what if I say this terrain here, flatten that? And that's what happens. Okay, so that's not quite what I wanted. Is there a terraform tool? Terraform lower level. You cannot create water in non-water areas with the tool. This is approximately level of... Oh, I see. Well, it's a bit clunky, but A, it works, so there's something. It's too bad I can't drag select though, but... Right, so let's clear out some of this area here. So, can I make a flattened area? Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, I really should remove those resources prior to doing that. So, I want this area to be where my where the trader's going to be. And the trader's going to be my link to the outside world, where I'll be able to buy seeds and livestock. I assume builders work as labourers if they've got no building work to be doing. But let's try some more of that terraform lower level. Yeah. Well, that's not quite working how I wanted it to. I see. Alright. Okay, so lesson learned. Doesn't really work. I was hoping I could make new water courses. Maybe there's a tool for making a water course. Natural irrigation toolbar. Brown banks. Grey banks. Maybe. I mean, there's so much to explore in this, but... So the main thing is town services. Health and healing. Let's have a herbalist. We haven't had one of those yet. We haven't had need for it, fortunately, but I'll just put the herbalist over there. Herb garden, herbalist, city hospital. Oh yeah, that's right. I really need. Oh, sorry. I just slammed the microphone. Yeah, saying in the vanilla game is a hospital. No, because that takes lumber. I'm sure there's a build a tiny hospital, village hospital. Let's just have a hospital. Put it over there. Worship, no. Schools. I think it comes under markets. A trader. The warehouse. Small carts, large carts, farms. Storage centres, specialised warehouses. Trade buildings, here we are. Old Town Trading Post. Farm supplier. Industry supplier. Tiny trader. Tiny food trader. Industry merchant. A seed trader. Native trader. Smuggler's dock. Trading post. That's it. So if I plonk it down. Fart. There we go. There's our trading post. This is our key to not just better food variety, but if I get sheep, then I'll be able to have wool. I'll finally be able to have those warm clothes. And I can turn off the good weather cheat if I feel so inclined. I might just do that. Let's upgrade that to a stone road and all. Make that bit very good for the people. After all, that's going to be a major thoroughfare now. Nothing in the food storage cellar, but then again nobody's harvesting things, so oops, never mind. So I need people to work in these buildings. So we've got apothecary there. Let's gently scroll down this list. Herbalists, 2 of those. Physician, to do some physic. And yep, that's everything else. That's done. So put the herb limit at 1,000. And that's also doing herb tea, herb water and glassware. Can't do that. Seed oil, herb and glassware, healing broth, wine, roots and glassware. So none of that can actually work because it don't have glassware, right? So no apothecary for now. You can go back to the labour pool. We've got hospital, we've got that. So let's have a well nearby. Town services. A White House. Every citizen's love to live in the wonderful White House. Costs 48 stones. Water well. Yep. Oh, we can just do a small one. There we go, there's a small one. And we need people to work in here, so what workers go there? I think it's traders. So let's go down to traders, stone cutters, silk farmers, performer, Melter. So many different jobs now. Trader, there we go. And hopefully, if a boat comes here, they'll be able to get around this dock. It's a bit of a squeeze, but we shall see. And unlimited trading post resources, just do that. Oh, I have to say what can go into it. We've definitely got blackberries. Can do some coal. Duck meat, yeah, do some of that. Oh yeah, I'll have some figs. Fish, likewise. Have a little bit of fish. And we definitely got hide coats, yeah, so we can have that. Furnace fuel, yeah, we'll do furnace fuel. Did I see flax? Not sure if I did or not. Put some firewood up for sale as well. Herbs. Put some iron. And wow, there's so many different things. Smoked fish, that's it. Won't do fish, we'll have just smoked fish for sale. Tallow, yeah, seen some tallow available, so we'll do tallow. We'll have some steel tools for sale. So that should be pretty good. We should have some nice variety of things there. So now we just got to wait for a trader to come along. And ignore the... Ah, here comes a trader. What you got for me, trader? He's got rugs and silk and let's slow things down. So let's have all... I'll have everything you got. Let it be known, you come here, I will buy it. You must trade an additional 500 units to complete the trade. Woo, way. Ah, hemp. Yeah, we're definitely having your hemp. Yes, sir. We will be enjoying that, that's for sure. Wow, okay, so I've got to trade a lot of stuff in order to do that. So let's do hide coats, yep. And, so 50, yep. Got anything else that's valuable? Got coal. Alright, so let's say you're cured leather. Let's just get rid of that. You're overpaying by 220 units. Okay. Additional 180 units to complete. We got blackberries, haven't we? They're worth something. 180. There we go. Now. Trade. There we go. Still got some cured leather left. Oh, duck meat's not that valuable. Well, okay. I really want that cured leather. Can Can I have more hide coats? Hide coats, hide coats. Well, I say I want 1,500 in there, so there we go. So now let's have 230 of those. 4,600. Alright, so if I do 100 of those. Okay, so let's do 200. Let's do 300 hide coats. We need an additional 100 units, so we'll use 100 blackberries. Trade. Right, thank you very much. You may now bugger off. And off he buggers. Brilliant. So that's our first trade done. So now if I go to the tailors here and say, hey, you got some cured leather, so make some buff coats out of the cured leather, would you? There's a good sort. Perhaps I've got a tool which will make resource processing, food production, resource production, raw materials, gift shops, build your own gift shop, orchard foresters, used to define an area state to cut down trees and plant new seeds. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's the point. I can have stables now, can't I? So if I have a stable over here, that will take advantage of that double road. Fodder farmers. Yeah, I'll have one of those there. I'm sure that's needed. This is it. Refined resources. Fuel production. Well, we've already got fuel production done that way. Layered wood or coal stacked together in piles and burned of fuel from the inside out. Good source of light fuel for heating homes. Yep, let's have a stack burner. We'll have it near the water, because I'm worried about things like that. You're just asking for a fire. Village firewood yard. Clothing and fabrics. Tailor. Tailoring company. Seamstress guild. Weavers. Linen, cloth and silk. Flax, cotton and silkworm cocoons. We don't have that yet. Fibre watermill. Nope. Tannery. Tannery produces cured leather. We want to have that somewhere. Well, look, if I have it near all the stack burners over here, it doesn't matter that it smells like dog shit. But where are they going to get the dog shit from? Tannery, bedding maker, leather works. Leather produces saddles and pouches from cured leather. A tannery uses salt and leather to create leather cured. Oh, how's that different from this tannery? Cured leather from leather and water and... I don't know how that's different, but it is. Weaving guild, village flag maker, and linen weaver. So we got those two places now. We need something. There's a specific type of well. Foresters and logging, ores and mines. Is it under civic services where you find wells? That's it. Water pond, water pump, water well, town arrival, roadless well, well, provides water. Large village well. For fire water supply, requires village well, Celtic well, fancy castle, no. I'm sure there's somewhere where water is a resource which people can use. If I just do, well, I'll just do a well. Yeah, if I just do a well. There we go. There's a well. Alright, that's done. And this area is just about to be done. So speed up the game progress again. That market stall reminds me of... I'm sure I've seen the same thing Asterix and Obelix. I know you're not joking, Bear Ray, but I I've got to smile and pretend that this is just jokes. Okay, so that one's done. Yeah, we've got plenty of labourers, and now I just need to find this building here. There we go. One worker. And you're all the way on the other side of the village. And I can't read what it says. It says a job is labourer. He's getting something to eat. Okay. Domesticated animal. 200 oats. Okay. Let's use rye. And he's a herdsman. Okay, that's his job. What does this need? That's a fodder farmer. Farmers? Builders? Farmers? No. Maybe it comes under forester. Yep, 2 more foresters. There we are. And the miscellaneous limit... Let's make miscellaneous limit 10,000. And a trader. Right, if you've got livestock. What you got? Trader. Copper pipes, canteens, bronze, irons fitting, silver and pewterware. Well, that's kind of nice. So yeah, let's buy some canteens. I'm sure people enjoy that. You must trade 735. Get a bit of bronze. Bit of silver. And some pewterware. Lead and tin, I assume that is. 1605. 1605. Right, so if I trade 100 of those, that'll be 1500. So if I do 110, you're overpaying by 45 units. Alright, well, in that case, I have some iron fittings. I'm sure they could come in useful. Overpaying by 5 units. Let's do a bit of copper pipe. Need an additional 95 units. Alright. So, in that case, if I do 24 of those, you're overpaying by 1 unit. That's fine by me. Keep the change. You may now go. And off he goes. So now, I think I'm at the stage now where I can do builders merchants, crafting. Statue carver. A candlestick maker. Yeah. Or a chandler, as he's chandlery. Takes clay and creates pottery. Joiner creates furniture for building homes. That's what we want. We want a carpenter. Ropery is where hemp, flax or reeds are bound into rope. Cooper is a trained specialist who works wood into barrels, crates and casks. Necessary for... Yeah, okay, we could do with a cooper. So I'll have a cooper. Village candle maker. Well, we've already got one. A medieval pottery shop makes pottery with clay. Yep, so I'll have a pottery shop. So we need raw resources in order to do this stuff. Resource production. Quarries, ores and minerals. Mines and quarries. What we got? A coal bell pit. Sure. Let's have one of those. Small iron ore mine. No. Tunnel mine. No. Copper ore mine. Tin. Stone and salt mine. A surface mine for mining stone and salt. Alright, that sounds interesting. I'll go with that. A mine. A small quarry. Yes, I suppose we could have a small quarry. Have it... No, can't have it there. Can I have it anywhere? There we go, small quarry. We can have some quarrymen. Precious mine. Salt works. Salt works extracts salt from a brine well. Alright. Have some of that. Industry mine. The industrial Fudd Saron family mine capable of extracting coal or iron ore. Right. A water-side method harvesting precious ores such as gold and silver. Jade quarry, tiny mine, marble quarry, salt works. Stone gatherer. Mine, multi-mine, multi-quarry, iron gatherer quarry. Raw materials production. Shore house is where sand and clay can be dug up, further processing at glassworks or brickworks, and also where frogs and turtles can be found. That's what we want. So I have a shore house there. One there. Another one there. Okay. And we're probably going to need some houses thereabouts. So what have we got here? Beach party mod. Very nice. Country little house. What have we got? Stockage, country little house, country little pantry. So there's tents, colourful little house toolbar. Colourful little house. Looks nice. Can't be built there. Build some houses there. Okay. So now, who wants to work in the can make stone, or we can make salt? Let's go with stone, shall we? And I want the stone limit to be 2,000. So, probably need quarrymen. What have you got for trade? Fur coat, linen clothes. Oh yeah, fur coat. We'll have some of those. 90. 100. I'm making buff coats. Pea coat, that's what I wanted. Warm coat. 100. So let's trade the stuff we got for this. 647. Overpaying by 2,000 units. Well, we'll have some dress coats then. A canvas coat. Or people are going to have some variety in their things now. A buff coat. An additional 145 units. Okay, so if I do 25 of those, 45 units. 10 of those, nearly 5 units. And 5 blackberries on top. There we go. And anyway, let's have your survival coats as well. So, need 2,250 to trade. 250 flax. What am I... 750 units. 200. Overpaying by 50 units. You know what? Keep the change. Now you can go Yvonne the apparel importer. 1, 2, 3. Who works in a place like that? Make pottery. Yep, that's what I want you to do. What about you? Joiner. Furniture. Make from logs. Fancy furniture. Hardwood. I see. I need carpenter, I assume, and whatever that one's going to be. Ah, finally, shoreman. So you can dig clay. We're going to need clay for the potter. Let's have a dirt road going here, like so. And remove resources. Just let's remove everything, including the wood. I'm sure that's necessary as well. At this point, domesticated animals. That's a trade resource. Let's trade that, shall we? Domesticated animals. Let's say have 200. No, I want 200 for sale. And we'll have 1,000 hide coats to sell, because I don't think that one tailor shop can keep up with all that demand. Yeah, let's have some lumber as well. So I go down here and say to that one, stop making firewood, make lumber instead. The fish smoker is smoking fish. Like so, yeah. What about the market? If I go to the market, got plenty of things. We've got... What am I looking for here? Well, that doesn't work. Free trading. Let's try that then. And then 11. So now I've got plenty of all these reasons. Got rugs, got all that stuff. Yep. Just help yourself. Just take what you need. I want the limit on food to go up as well. So the food limit, set that to 20,000. There we go. So now I've got 20,000 on the food limit. I need some more barns. Fruit and veg barn with a cellar. A storage barn. Small village barn. Let's just go with a storage barn. Like so. There we go. Yep, that barn's now getting pears in it. Figs and pears, hopefully very soon. No one to work in the chandlers, the candlestick maker. I want you to make candles from tallow, please. Because we got plenty of tallow. Right, so now I've got places making things. Why is you got a question mark on it? Miners, that's it. Well, we need 18 miners. 3 shoremen. Stone cutters, that's it. There we go. I want you to dig clay, and you catch frogs. Yep, catch some frogs. Alright, so let's do the trade. Now I've done a little cheat here, so if I do 900, yep. That's it. I can just... Your resources, thank you very much for donating them to the town. Sure appreciate it. This is what's going to help us become an independent place. Some of your gold ore as well. Marble, yeah. I'm sure we'll find a use for the marble eventually. There we go. It says you're overpaying by 1.5 million units. I'm sure he was very happy with that overpayment. Oh yeah, you must come and trade with this with Yarnton, because they'll do you good. They will. Could do with more houses. Always with the houses. Always need more of them. More. You must build more of them. Can't build a house there though, because those houses are in the way. Right, so now we've got people with decent clothes. I can take off the good weather. So it's late summer. And look at that. Late summer is now going into 26 degrees. Instead of being 21 all the time. So yeah, building. I need more resource workers. Well, actually, I need more people in order to do resources. But crafting, Cooper, village candle maker, construction. That's it. Saw pit. We've done one of those. Lumberyard, sawmill, water wheel sawmill. Yep, I have one of those. Shipyard. Glassworks is where sand gets heated and first turned to glass and glass products. Yeah, could do one of those. So have you no longer catching frogs. Excuse me. Dig sand, please. Glassworks. Glassworks. Wind sawmill, wind-driven sawmill. Lumber mill. Brickworks. Hot blasted shaped bricks for advanced buildings. A kiln, a medieval kiln which makes bricks and roof tiles with clay. Yep. Homeware supplier prepares homewares. Yep. And building supplier. Yep, I have one of those. And we've got a lumber mill. Bless you. Thank you very much. Yep. So we just have a few more labourers. I think we could do some more houses as well. So more town abodes. Oh, Saltbox house. Yeah, I keep forgetting about those. They're quite a nice house. Who lives in a house like this? Who lives in a house like this? A gable house. A large residence. Old boarding house, town lodging. Row houses. How am I doing on wood? Got stored logs, yeah, that's good. Can I say that area I want resources removed? Just chop all that down for me, would you? Chop it down. Chop it all down. I can upgrade that to a deep small quarry. Allows the ground to be reclaimed. Oh, speaking of which, let's have a look at the mine. Hey, someone's in over there, that's good. So I can upgrade it to a dark mine. Alright, let's upgrade it to a dark mine then. Hey, look at that. We got hazelnut seeds. Yeah, we'll have one of each then. So hazelnut, lettuce, sorghum, and jablota integralum. Thank you very much for your seeds. You may now go away. All right. So let us have, for example, you're not going to do rye anymore. Actually, yeah, no, you keep on doing rye, that's fine. But you're not doing blackberries anymore. We'll have lettuce. And you will have sorghum. When does it become destroy? Well, really, that would be a case of if I stop cheating and if I... Well, actually, what cheats am I using? I'm using unlimited resources, so that's coal, logs, stone, and free trading, but I'm not doing anything with food. So the people are producing all the food they need, all the clothes, all the tools. So let's get rid of unlimited resources. Let's just do that. 5, 6, 7. Ah, yes. When will this place resemble Detroit? Well, that is a question many a great philosopher has once asked. Zoo got a lumber. Yeah, that's good. And got people with question marks on their head because they were miners, but now the mine is decommissioned because I'm doing an upgrade on it. So I just look at the mine. Well, the structure's being upgraded. It's got to be demolished and then it's got to be rebuilt. Not sure that's working, but... Cured leather takes leather, water and salt. And you take leather, water and salt. But I don't have any tanners, do I? I don't know. Okay. Well, I know we got salt. I know we got leather. And there's a large village well. So that should provide everything they need, surely. What do you make? You are a stacks bird. You can make charcoal coke fuel. Yeah, you do coke then. There's my blacksmith, blacksmithing away. Which I will be upgrading at some point. Provided I've got the materials to do so, that's the important thing. The parish house is full, yes, but the church ain't full, so... Oh, nomads. 27 nomads want to come in. Well, it's a good thing I've been building all those houses because it looks like I need more houses. So let's have some more houses. You can live right next to the tanners. Don't mind the smell. It's fine. Hey look, all those trees I chopped down, they've replanted. As if by magic. So how many we got in the boarding house then? Yep, quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. But that is okay. There's our cemetery. Good, good. Let's do a town abode. I really like the town abode. Let's do a rustic abode, that'll be easier and quicker. So we need a lot more builders. Let's just do 20. There we go. 25. Like so. Hey nomads, I hope you enjoy building. Because, yeah, sure you can live here. You're going to have to build your own houses. Well, it seems that domesticated animals don't need fodder. So, I mean, great, I've got this thing doing fodder, but it's not necessary. So that needs candles, it needs lumber. Well, good thing I'm making candles. It's a good thing I'm making lumber. So just got to wait for those labourers to bring things to the building site. There's some lumber. Oh, what trades we got now? What you got for us, mate? Oh yeah, you got lots of lovely stuff. I'll have it all, thank you. Silver, pewter, tin, gold, cannon. Cool, don't know what I'm going to do with the cannon. I'll have your muskets. Iron fittings. Canteens. have your copper pipes. There we go. Thank you very much for all your stuff you brought with you. Good doing business with you. Hope to do business with you again. Ah, and there's all that area I said, just take it all. I think I'd like another trader over here. And I think I'd like these people to live in houses. Let's do some of these. Colourful little house. Yeah, they're kind of cool. Now, who's the one that did Boston House? Alright, you can have a Boston House. Was that Boston in Lancashire then? Now, I'm sure I saw one of these. There was a medieval house. Is this the one? Village wooden house, farmhouse, farmhouse, I don't know. Ah, this is the one. 3-story medieval house. And it only takes basic resources. It doesn't need the colonial charter resources. So yeah, let's have some of those 3-story medieval houses. Log and stone. Lovely jubbly. And you know what? I think I'm going to build another trade place because I don't like that existing trade place. Now, how would I do it? Flatten this area? Yeah, flatten this area. So, let's flatten terrain here like so. And it just said, no, I can't do it. Ah. Right, get rid of that bit. Now, let's try flattening terrain again. And let's flatten that bit of terrain as well, like so. Lovely Boston house. So you need sand and you need furnace fuel. Well, good thing there's furnace fuel available, but we need a glass blower. What's that? The reserve of stone is low. Oh no, not again. Don't know if anybody working in the quarries. Stone cutters, that's who work in quarries. So right, just scroll down. Shoreman Soup Master. A soup master cooks and serves soups. Alright. See? You learn something every day with this game. Gonna need some more people working in the quarry, so reduce the builders and then have some stone cutter. Like so. Very nice. Now, how's about that that mine? Has it been upgraded yet? Still needs lumber, still needs candles, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Slowly and surely, we are getting there. How are we doing on... Got plenty of firewood? Reserve of food is low. Oh dear. Okay. Have you got food? No, but you've got cloves. So at least my people won't be too cold. Yeah, we'll be having all of that. Have that. Suits, fancy. Well, we got hide coats, but yeah, let's have some more hide coats. Fur coat. Survival coat. Warm coat. Canvas coat. And a dress coat. And some groats for the frog coat. Trade all of that. There you go. Very nice doing business here. You may now go away. There's the farm stand with all its things. Warm coats for sale. Blueberries and logs and all that stuff. So the reserve of food is low. It's still, yeah, danger. Food reserves are low. Yeah, they sure are, aren't they? So let's just do F9. That means every house has got unlimited food. So there we are. And undo the F9. Lettuce, roots, rye. Sorghum, rose hips, rye, yeah. What about this house? What you got? Firewood and fish. But you won't be starving then. And what is our food? We got no stone. Got iron, firewood, minerals and ores. We got 600 stored food. Now that ain't good, is it? No, we want more than that. You're a miner, but you got no job because you're still waiting for your mine to upgrade. So let's have a look at the mine. It's got all the lumber it needs. It just needs some candles, and that's it. I'm not producing any furnace fuel because we've not got any coal. You've got your cured leather, so that's all good. We've got stored construction materials, very nice. Yeah, we've got jade, marble. Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh yeah, isn't it good? Isn't it nice? Still waiting for this area to be flattened, but you know, there's a lot of stuff needs doing. Good, we got some more labourers moving into the market. Citizens without jobs, we know about that because those citizens are miners. So what about our schools? Yep, 17 students, 13 students, that's 30 in total. Got plenty in the church. How's the chandler doing with his candles? Excuse me, I've got a telephone call. Right, that was an official call, and it's checking in. It's like, you still alive? Yes. Have you gone insane yet? No. You sure? You having fun? Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying my house arrest. Oh, yeah. You missing the pub? Oh, yes, I'm missing the pub. Do you want to go back to the pub with your mates? Yeah. Do you want to go to the church with your mates? Oh, that'll be a first. Do you want to go and join a choir? Yes. Do you want to sing in the choir? Yeah, I do want to sing in the choir. But it's a bit tricky at the moment. 250, 200. Let's buy all this stuff. Oh, nut bread. Oh, you know, I've had hazelnut bread before. That's nice. Guava. That's fancy, isn't it? Guava. What are you gonna have? I'll have some guava. Oh yeah, my microphone is working. So what are we getting to? We're almost getting to the 2 hour mark, and what have we achieved? Well, we got a trader, so we got a whole variety of resources in, which I hope people appreciate. When I say people, I mean the people in the game, not, you know. We're going to upgrade the mines. We're getting to the stage where we can have building materials, and look at this bit. This can be built. So hey guys, do some building. Chop chop. The food supply was a bit precarious, so really what I need to do is, once I get some areas worked out, have some more farms and fields, because hunter-gathering's not going to work for a population of 143 people. And yeah, so I think next episode we'll have some building materials, and then we can have fancier buildings. But I mean, already, you know, you can have a nice 3-story medieval house. Look at that. You got like a door that goes to the outside, and you walk up there, and then you got your door there. I like that. I like that style of build, and that's very nice. Although that must be a bit of a nuisance when it's winter or raining, and you've got to go upstairs to bed, and you've got to walk up in the rain. But hey ho, you know, such is life. It's not always got what you want. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to save the game there. God, it's been nice playing this again, actually. It just remind me of what a fun game it is. So that's been the game. Thank you very much for watching. And I'm going to say you may now go away. I'm just going to stop streaming.